Fed up, Alyssa stepped in and did one of the hardest things a mother could arguably do. She decided to give her baby up for adoption.
What?
8-month-old could...
More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds. More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds. More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm an OD boy.
Hey, y'all, I told you I was back, man. I'm with the fuckery tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. No cap. Keeping it a buck. Look, we got some shit right here that, oh, man, I just don't, I don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with people, man. Incest murders. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know what it means. I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. Well, we finna take a ride together, man. Let's see what the fuck this is. I see it says actual call. I had to stop it mid-play so I can start the video. Yo, man, I don't feel good about this one. Let's go.
Yes. My son just called me, and he told me he died in North Carolina. He killed his baby, and he's in the house.
Okay, you said that he told you he killed his baby? Okay, ma'am, listen to me.
When an adopted daughter decided to reconnect.
Yes. My son just called me, and he told me he died in North Carolina. He killed his baby, and he's in the house.
She said killed or choked?
Okay, you said that he told you he killed his baby?
Wait a minute, hold on, wait. Did she say kill or choke?
What's your name?
And he's in the house.
Okay, you
Wait,
said
no, we going back. Fuck that, because that's where it
He
said,
told
the
me
audio said choked.
God. In North Carolina. He killed his baby.
It sounded like
and
she
he's
said
in
choke.
the house.
She said choke.
Okay, you said that he told you he killed his baby? Okay, ma'am, listen to me. What's your name?
When an adopted daughter decided to reconnect with her biological parents,
Wait,
she
hold on.
had no idea that it would be the worst decision of her life. Although she may have been looking for a rekindled relationship
What
with
happened
her
to that story?
family, that relationship would take a disturbing turn for the worse. What is up, Iwu crew? Today we will be following the destructive series of events that turned a man into a cold-blooded killer. They say blood is thicker than water, but when it comes to this case,
That's not true all
it
the
will
time.
be proven that father doesn't always know best. Let's get into it. As a young man in his early 20s, Stephen Pladel groomed an underage girl from San Antonio he had met over the internet.
He said groomed.
He decided to make the trek from his home in New York all the way down to Texas to meet the young girl. The year was 1995, and the girl was 15-year-old Alyssa. The pair's parents didn't stand in the way of their union, even though Alyssa was still a child at the time.
What?
The two continued their relationship.
Hold on, man. So you telling me that this 15-year-old child was being courted by a 20-year-old and the fam didn't do shit? Are you telling me a 15-year-old was being courted by a 20-year-old and the fam didn't do nothing? So I'm blaming the fam. I'm blaming the dude and I'm blaming the fam, bro. That's some bullshit.
And Alyssa soon became pregnant just 2 years after meeting Stephen. On a January day in 1998, the young 17-year-old Alyssa went into labor and, together with her soon-to-be husband Stephen, welcomed a little girl into the world. Alyssa allegedly witnessed Stephen physically abusing their infant daughter.
What?
Who they named Denise. According to Alyssa, he would pinch Denise so hard that he would leave bruises all over the defenseless baby's body.
Oh, he's a fucking
If
bitch.
that wasn't enough, she claimed that Stephen would even trap the baby in a cooler and diabolically wait until almost all the oxygen had run out.
What the fuck are you doing that shit? You let him do that?
But these were sadly only just a few of the alleged abuses his daughter would experience at her father's hands. Fed up, Alyssa stepped in and did one of the hardest things a mother could arguably do. She decided to give her baby up for adoption.
What?
So the 8-month-old could live and be happy.
Wait.
Stephen and
Hold on,
Alyssa's
fuck this shit. Fuck this. They lying, bro. This ain't real, bro. That ain't no real story, bro. These motherfuckers lying, bro. They lying, bro. What kind of bullshit is that? Hey, I thought he was gonna say she was fed up and she stabbed a nigga in his sleep. Oh, I thought they was gonna say she was fed up and when he left to the store, she grabbed the baby and ran off. She gave the baby up for adoption. She gave the baby up for adoption. She gave the baby up for fucking adoption, bro. What's wrong with that bitch? Look, I don't even feel sorry what happened to her. The baby, all the sympathy in the world. The mama and the family, y'all need somebody to put them hands on you, man.
Daughter Denise was adopted by Anthony and Kelly Fusco, who were described as very kind and open-hearted people. They renamed the baby Katie, and she was sent to live with them in their happy home in Dover, New York. There, Katie would grow up to become an artistic young lady.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
To college. All the while, her birth parents, Stephen and Alyssa Pladle, remained together and had another daughter nearly
her mama ain't shit, and she had another kid
for adoption. Alyssa felt that they were older now and more mature, and therefore more capable of raising children. They had a total of 2 children, both daughters. While the couple raised their 2 girls, tension between the pair increased. Alyssa said her ill-tempered husband's behavior continued throughout their marriage, saying, "He would destroy things in the home when he was upset, punching holes in the walls." Making matters worse was the claim that Stephen could not hold a steady job for nearly 8 years.
Wait, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at how stupid the mother is.
Leaving the burden of providing for him and their 2 children on Alyssa's shoulders. Stephen's unpredictability caused great concern for his wife. Alyssa would later describe Stephen's true character by saying, "I was always on eggshells. Whatever his mood was, everybody knew, and that mood was often not happy. A lot of yelling, a lot of things smashed in the house, in front of our kids." Joy returned to Stephen and Alyssa when they received a notification on their social media accounts. It was from their firstborn, Katie, who was now 18 years old. She had turned to the internet to help her track down her biological parents, and was successful in locating them. After trading messages, Katie changed her plans of studying art in college. Instead, she moved down to Henrico, Virginia, to live with her newly found biological
parents. Why is it always Virginia?
Sisters.
Or Florida.
Katie's adoptive parents were wary of the arrangement, but decided that she was old enough to make her own decisions. Familial bonds were formed, but Katie's arrival would only push Stephen and Alyssa's marriage further apart. Stephen's behavior changed whenever he was around his daughter, Katie. Alyssa even pointed out that Stephen attempted to make himself look younger by shaving his beard and changing up his wardrobe.
What?
Noticing the growing friendship between Katie and Stephen, Alyssa felt the need to
Is that really them? Yeah, that's her.
disclose to Katie the abuse she had suffered at the hands of her father when she was an infant. But the news didn't faze Katie. Instead, the father and daughter grew even closer.
Why would you let her move back?
Things between
Why would you let her move back?
Katie took an awkward
Her mama ain't
turn
shit.
when the 40-year-old started sleeping on the floor of Katie's bedroom. Growing concerned by the situation, Alyssa asked Stephen why he felt the need to sleep in her room. He became confrontational and stormed out of the house. Stephen's affection for his daughter had transcended normalcy. They had fallen in love.
They?
In November
What does it mean,
2016, still unaware of her husband's and daughter's intimate relationship,
Whoa.
Alyssa moved out and filed for a divorce from Stephen. They split the custody of their 2 younger daughters, and Katie
No,
stayed
hell
at
no.
home with Stephen.
Man, hold on, wait. Hold on, bro. How is this motherfucker getting a pass like that? Nobody put him down? This motherfucker got custody, split custody of the other kid. How would you still letting him see the kids? I don't agree with people keeping their kids away from the other parent, but in this situation, you still look at her. She doing like a dur. You stupid asshole. You dumb as fuck. And then the daughter is in a relationship with the dad. This is like some Whitaker shit.
Now with nothing in their way,
No, we going back.
Stephen and Katie
I just
continued
can't help.
their
I'm sorry,
incestuous-
man.
They split the custody of their 2 younger daughters, and Katie stayed in the home with Stephen. Now with nothing in their way, Stephen and Katie continued their incestuous relationship. It wouldn't be until the following May when Alyssa would finally realize the extent of the affection between her now ex-husband and their oldest daughter.
Come on, champ.
It was a bombshell journal entry that detailed the unnatural relationship. The entry was written by Stephen and Alyssa's 11-year-old daughter.
Oh, I was about to say.
The young girl wrote,
I was like,
Katie is pregnant. Dad says they feel like couples. Did they get a little too drunk that night? My dad is... Adding, he's Satan. He's Satan. He'll
whoa.
go to hell, but he won't be the one getting tortured. He'll be the one torturing people.
This can't be real.
In the journal, the young girl drew pictures of both her dad and sister, portraying
Let's just
them
say
as demons.
demon.
The entry concluded with, wait 1 second. If he's Satan and Katie is a human, then the baby will be half demon.
Nah, I don't.
Horrified about learning of the twisted love affair.
Come
in the
on, bro.
pregnancy,
Come on.
Alyssa later recounted, I lost it. I started screaming. I felt like I was going to throw up.
Why? You knew already.
She then said that she immediately called and confronted her deranged ex about
See,
it.
nope. She don't get no pass. She don't get no fucking pass for that. I feel like I was going to throw up. But you already knew. You knew what was happening from the jump when she was a little tiny baby. You already knew what was going on. The fact that you got in contact with her again and then you let her come back, you're a piece of shit. No. Let me rewind that. The fact that you didn't run off with her and start over, you're a piece of shit. The fact that you got in contact with her again and you let her move back, you're a piece of shit. The fact that you left and then left her there as you asked them, you questioned them about why are you sleeping on the bedroom floor of our daughter, and you let her stay there, you're a piece of shit. I don't want to hear none of this oh my God, I feel like I was gonna throw up. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. You knew what was going on. You knew what was fucking going on.
Responded, I thought you knew. We're in love. Alyssa replied, how could you? You're sick. She's a child.
You sick.
Alyssa
Y'all-
tried to save her daughter once again by calling the police to report the now known incest.
That's too late.
Although police interviewed the two younger daughters, neither Stephen nor Katie were placed under arrest, and they continued living together under the same roof. On the warm summer day of July 20th, Stephen and Katie decided to take their relationship to the next level. They traveled to Maryland to get married. Father and daughter marriages are not legal in the state of Maryland, so the couple lied about being related on their marriage application.
That's illegal. All that's illegal.
As a result, were able to legally tie the knot. As if the wedding wasn't already disturbing enough, in attendance were Stephen's mother, Grace, alongside Katie's adoptive parents.
No!
Fusco. They can be seen in many disturbing photos, smiling and appearing to enjoy the wedding, alongside Stephen and a very pregnant Katie. Apparently, Anthony and Kelly Fusco only attended because they felt that all they could do at that point was support their adopted daughter in her decision.
Fuck
once
them.
Again.
Nope, fuck them. Fuck
a few
them too.
short months later,
Nah.
on September 1st, 2017, Katie gave birth to a baby boy, whom they named Bennett. However, the happiness of their new marriage and young son didn't last long. Stephen and Katie were arrested 4 months later in January and extradited back to Virginia. Police administered DNA tests on Stephen, Katie, and their son Bennett to confirm their familial genetics. The two were officially charged with incest, adultery, and contributing to delinquency. In court, Stephen Pladle's attorney tried to justify the unlawful marriage by explaining, "This case is an 18-year-old girl who shows up at the doorstep of a 40-year-old man who's going through difficult times with his wife. They have a bond, but they're biologically related."
Ooh, the demon came out the video. The demon came out. Ooh, is it gonna do it again? The demon came out, bro. Did you hear that shit? I didn't do that. That's not edited.
Difficult times with his wife. They have a bond because they're biologically related, but they never knew each other before they had a sexual relationship. He was head over heels in love with her, so much so that outweighed the issue of them being biologically related. Ben was able to post bail and was released first. The judge ordered him not to leave the state of Virginia and to not have any contact with Katie. However, the court did not deny Stephen access to his son Bennett, who was placed in the care of Stephen's own mother, Grace. To leave the boy with Stephen's mother, who was 72, was described by Alyssa as a shocking failure. She continued, "Stephen shouldn't ever have been allowed back to North Carolina, where he had access to his house, his weapons, the baby. I can understand they like to put children in the hands of relatives, but not Grace. She wouldn't have been able to stop him seeing the baby even if she wanted to." Katie was later released on bail and was also ordered not to have any contact with Stephen. She decided to move back in with her adoptive parents in New York. However, Katie broke the no-contact order and called Stephen and told him that she wanted to end their relationship. Heartbroken, Stephen did not take the news well. All he had left in the world was Katie and the baby.
Do, bro?
Things then took a devastating turn. On April 11th, 2018, Stephen went to his mother's house to pick up his infant son.
Why everything bad happened in April? My birthday.
Telling her that he was going to take the baby up to New York to see Katie. His mother didn't try to stop him. She couldn't have imagined that handing over the little boy would be a death sentence for the helpless child.
Oh, they all pieces of
Stephen
fucking shit.
took the boy to his home in Knightdale, North Carolina, where he strangled him and left his tiny, lifeless body shuttered away in a closet.
No!
This was only the beginning
fucking asshole!
of his murderous rampage. He left the house and proceeded to drive 600 miles through the night, up to New York, where he had planned to confront Katie.
Oh my
In the early hours the following morning, Stephen arrived at the home of Anthony and Kelly Fusco. He sat and patiently stalked the family from inside his blue minivan. He was familiar with the Fusco's family routine and he knew they would eventually leave to visit Katie's adoptive grandmother in Connecticut. As expected, Katie and Anthony emerged from their house and pulled out of the driveway in their Toyota pickup truck. Stephen followed closely behind in his minivan. Stephen couldn't hold back his rage any longer.
No. Something ain't right. Something ain't right about that bullshit right there.
He pulled up beside them.
This is back in the day. Who's recording this shit? I mean, like, they have ring cameras and shit. Like what?
As expected, Katie and Anthony emerged from their house.
Where? That was a liquor store or something?
Driveway in their Toyota pickup truck.
It's following him.
Followed closely behind in his minivan.
I don't know, man. I might be fucking.
Stephen
this shit
couldn't
got me
hold back his rage
I
any
can't,
longer,
man.
And when the Fusco's truck came to a stop, he pulled up beside them and began firing upon them. With every shot fired, he unloaded his fury onto Katie and Anthony Fusco, killing them both in cold blood. An off-duty firefighter was there to witness the massacre and was the one to make the 911 call to first report the double killings.
Why they showing the eyes like that?
The firefighter described
Is
the
he crazy
horrific
too?
scene to dispatchers.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hello, this is Connecticut. It's on Route 7 and Route 55. Someone just went by and shot this guy in the truck.
Somebody just shot somebody in a truck on Route 55, sir?
Yes, right
fuck
between
you
Route
just say?
55 and Route 7. It just happened. I'm a fireman out of New York. The car pulled up, went around him, shot him.
Okay. One thing I got a problem with is when you call 911 and ask them shit, they always repeat the fucking questions. They fucking clearly heard what the fuck he just said, bro. They heard what he said, bro. God damn, I can't stand them motherfuckers, bro. You heard what I said, bro.
Whole clip pulled into his head.
Okay, sorry. Is you still with him?
We're here at the road.
Where? Right at the intersection?
Yes, sir, right at the intersection.
Okay, sir.
He's deceased, boss. The truck's in the middle of the road.
He's dead?
Yes, sir.
He gonna be dead by the time y'all get there.
And he was shot.
Ask some dumbass questions.
We pulled up. There's a whole, yes.
Okay, which way did the vehicle go?
Headed toward New Milford, down Route 7.
Down Route 7? Can you describe the vehicle to me?
It's a blue minivan with, I believe, a South Carolina plate.
Blue minivan, South Carolina plate?
Yes, sir.
Didn't he just say
Blue
that?
minivan.
Okay, sir, just stay on the line with me.
911 dispatchers soon received another phone call.
He had on a white
This
shirt.
time it was Stephen's mother.
You said he had on a white shirt?
In the call, Grace described what Stephen had just confessed to her, telling dispatchers about the dead baby boy and how Stephen had killed Katie and her dad.
He killed his wife. He killed her father. And I can't even believe this is happening. He left the baby dead when he left.
Stephen's mother cried out to the dispatcher.
Bro, is this real?
5 miles from the scene of Katie and Anthony Fusco's slaying, police found Stephen's vehicle, but Stephen was in no condition to be arrested. He had shot himself, and his motionless body sat slouched in the driver's seat of the running vehicle. Stephen's ex-wife, Alyssa, eventually looked back on the events and said, "It's been a difficult roller coaster of emotions because I'm so devastated by the loss of Katie and her adoptive dad and baby. But it's such a relief that I don't have to look over my shoulder anymore to see if Steve is there.
What?
My shoulder anymore to see if Steve is there." Stephen left nothing behind. No explanation as to why he did any of it. 3 innocent people lost their lot.
This bitch said it's a relief that I don't gotta watch over my shoulder. Oh my God, she's a dirt. Oh, I hate her, bro. I hate her. I hate everybody in this fucking story besides the children. I don't even feel sorry for the adopted parents. Fuck them. They stupid as fuck. Bro, did she say? Did she do not have children with? All right, so they both weird as fuck. And then they made a kid, and the kid ended up being weird as fuck. And then, no way, bro. No, hell no, bro. Hell no.
Alyssa eventually looked back on the events and said, "It's been a difficult roller coaster of emotions because I'm so devastated by the loss of Katie and her adoptive dad and baby. But it's such a relief that I don't have to look over my shoulder anymore to see if Steve is there." Stephen left nothing behind. No explanation as to why he did any of it. 3 innocent people lost their lives in the final hours of his life, and countless others feel the ripple effects from those who were tragically taken.
What kind of shit was that, man? That can't be real. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real, man. That can't be real. I refuse, bro. I refuse, bro. Man, I'm just so fucked up over that, bro. I'm up out of here, man. That was the whole family. Everybody was pieces of shit, bro. How did that not come out? When? Man, I'm gone, man. I'm out, man. Holla at your boy, man. Sub, man. Subscribe, bro. Bye, 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 bye. I'm out of here, bro. Catch you on the rebound, man. That was some sick shit.
More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds. More when I was not around. Certain people that I know,